Well, it's a misty, moisty morning here in Wales, and what better opportunity to invite you to discover the advanced yoga energetics of the natural flow of life around you. So I hope to give you a technique and also to describe for you how Drew can help you feel that you're part of a universe that's alive, conscious, reachable, that you can commune with and never feel alone in. That's perhaps a tall ask, but it's definitely possible with the power of yoga. Ready to explore? So over these coming weeks, I hope to show you a series of yoga processes centered around what we formerly called Energy Block Release 9, the Tao of life, the circle of life, the rhythm and nature of life. It's a very, very powerful, yet incredibly subtle sequence. The movements are straightforward in their way, but the visualizations and the breaths and the deep, deep awareness of living and life that they take you through are really spectacular. Most people come to Drew for many reasons, but two of the biggest are just the, I've come home, I'm connected, all is well, my dreams are possible, and I am the captain of the boat that's taking me to them. That's one. The second is the exquisite connection with the living world of nature around us, an almost indigenous discovery that you can connect and have an interactive, healing, transformative process with the natural world. And that's exactly what the sequence, the Tao of Life, is designed to do. It's to put you in rhythm, in flow with all that is, so that wherever you are, you can feel great about it. So, a technique for you to try. And perhaps you can take this as by way of preparation for joining me, and our first session is on Sunday. So I'd like to invite you to just be aware of the natural world around you. Now, if you're in the middle of a big city at the moment, I lived in New York, in Manhattan for a year, you may only be able to find a single tree or even a blade of a weed popping up or a bit of moss on the side of a building. Hopefully there's a bit more nature around you than that, but that would do. Or if you're inside, a pot plant. And if there is nothing living in the natural world close by you, then just a breath of air will do. Be aware of something from the living universe around you. And go inside now, do some breathing and enjoy yourself as you discover being inside your own presence. Let breath come in and let it fill your lungs. Let it come out. And each time the breath comes in, let it fill your lungs with a sense of the rhythm of your breath. And begin to be interested in that rhythm. Breathing in, breathing out. Enjoying a sense that, yes, there is a tide that flows in and out. It's a rhythm. Enjoy. And then while you're doing that, invite a current of life force to be traveling in this rhythm of breath in and out. And this is a standard yogic practice. It's been practiced for millennia. Imagining that there is something more than just the gases coming in and out. A feeling of life force. That in fact, if you allow that to come in and energize you on each in-breath, it's quite a remarkable healing process. But for now, just be aware of the tide of life force coming in and out. Now, as you do that, reflect on how you are here, a living being in this planet. And reflect on the piece of nature that you just thought about a minute ago. A tree, a plant, even a breath of a current of air upon your skin. And be aware that that is also part of the living current of life. And as you breathe in and out, reflect on the current of life that it is part of. If it's a plant, if it's a tree, reflect on the photosynthesis that is taking place. Reflect on the sap rising and conducting nutrients from the roots up to the rest of the tree, the rest of the plant. If it's a current of air that's softly touching you from some air conditioning duct in a building or something similar, be aware that current of air is like currents of air around the world. It's like a microcosm of the lungs of our earth, the atmosphere that breathes around our planet. Be aware, be aware. And as you breathe in and out, here comes a transformation. Send some care and some love from you to that being, that natural phenomenon that you are noticing. Breathing in, breathing out. On each out-breath, perhaps, sending some love, some care, some gratitude, some positive emotion to this plant, this current, this presence. And be grateful for the living processes involved in it. A few breaths. And perhaps now that you've done that, you can let a resonance begin to occur between your in-breath and out-breath. And the in-breath and out-breath of the plant, perhaps an animal, perhaps the current of air around you, or maybe even another human being. A current of air, a current of breath. And imagine that you can breathe at the same pace as this other presence. Of course, that's a metaphor, but imagine that your breath is somehow helping that other presence, that other being. As you breathe out, you give to it. And as you breathe in, something comes into you in response. Breathe, be. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Breathe, be. Give, receive. You may, even while you're doing this, like to contemplate on the whole of the universe's natural flow. And indeed, breathe, give, receive to the natural flow of this whole universe. And this is the Tao. In Sanskrit, it is dharit. The natural flow of the universe, a continual in-breath and out-breath, linking all beings. And that is the gift of advanced yoga energetics. You can become part of this gift whenever you choose. Be aware now of your breath as it is and of your body as it is. Here in this place in which you sit or stand. Fantastic. Let your breath be full, complete, and be present fully in your body. Allow the resonance we experience just then to become integrated in your own body. Yes, I am here. Yes, my bodily systems are all in resonance. Yes, I'm here. Open your eyes and gaze at a universe you are now much more in tune with. And perhaps as you walk through your day, you can allow this mini connection to occur a few times during the day and see how that changes your life. Really looking forward to seeing you over the next weeks as we explore how yoga can turn up the volume of that experience we've just had to exquisite degrees. So looking forward to being with you.